Hey everyone. I would show my face right now, which I still can. I can still show my face, but I'm just not feeling the best right now. Like, my throat's a little bit sore, but it's okay. Hey Estelle, hey Julissa, hi Sun Goddess Ari, and yeah, just 2 people. Hey everybody, I hope that you guys are doing well. How was you guys' 2-2-2-2? I think I said that right. How was yesterday for you guys? Did you guys feel any different? I didn't feel no different, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't feel any different. Just thought for some reason yesterday I would feel like more in line with certain things, but no, I just felt like normal old Mizzweets. No difference really. So I guess I'll just wait for more people to come in the chat. I got the sniffles. You said yesterday was boring. Hell yeah, that's how I felt. Yesterday was a little bit boring. There really was nothing to it. It's raining outside. I don't mind the rain. I don't mind the rain at all. It's been raining now for like 2 days though. So, and you can hear it in my voice. You might hear it in my voice. I feel a little stuffy. My nose feels just a little bit stuffy. So, yeah. And I don't even know if that was supposed to be like a really powerful portal or not, but I felt normal. So I don't think too many people are going to be in here tonight. I'm going to go ahead and go over what we're doing here. Okay. It's snowing where you're at, Jalissa. Hey, Christina. How you doing, girl? Oh, it didn't snow over here. It's just raining and it's cold. I think it's probably about 30 degrees where I'm at. Oh. Okay. Oh, Austin's here. I didn't even see that. I'm sorry. Hey, Austin, how you doing? I hope everything's going good with you. I remember the last thing you told me. I'll catch up with you later on that, though. All right, so what we got? What is this? No, that's not yes or no. Lord have mercy. Okay, let me quit playing. All right, so today, it's just a regular day. We are gonna do 30 minutes for free. The first 30 minutes are free. So I pick completely at random. You know, I don't normally try to pick the same people, but usually the same people tend to come back. So I tend to want to play catch up with them and what it is that they want to ask me. But I would like to answer anyone who's new or has never been here. I'd like to encourage you to hit the like button and to subscribe. Let me know you're down here. Go ahead and start posting your comments. After the 30 minutes is up, you're going to get just 1 card for your question. If you would like to donate, feel free to donate to my Cash App or to my PayPal. The donation starting price is $8.88, 888. Once you donate, you can let me know in the chat, say, hey, I donated, and I'll definitely get your question and it'll be pulled priority, okay? So other than that, if it's for free, I just pick completely at random, whatever question I'm drawn to, that's how I feel, okay? So, oh, Wendell's here. How you doing, Wendell? It's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Y'all know I'm not super talkative now. I mean, I will talk, but I'm not a super duper chatty person like that. Yeah, go ahead, honey. Sun Goddess, go ahead. You can ask more than one question since we just started. Ain't nobody in here. Nobody really wants to ask questions. I think people just looking to hang out, probably. No, they're not yes or no. You can ask whatever you want to, honey. You guys, whatever you want. Jalissa. Okay. You said it could be 50 degrees and sunny right now. And then the next day it's a blizzard and it's 20 degrees. Damn, that sounds like when I used to live in Colorado. That weather sounds like when I used to live in Colorado. It sounds really, I don't know, bipolar as hell. And is that my air conditioner coming on, or is that the rain outside? I know it gets really, really heavy. That rain has been off and on all day. Ilda, hey Ilda. How you doing? Okay, you said you want to have the details on your next relationship. Okay. Thank you, my ancestors, my guides, my guardian angels. Thank you for helping me connect to the spirit team of Jalissa. Calling the spirit team of Jalissa, inviting them into this space to share information. Jalissa needs to understand the next details about her next relationship. Details on Jalissa's next relationship, please. Details on Jalissa's next relationship. Hey, Jamie. Details on Jalissa's next relationship. This is definitely going to be more of a serious relationship. Very serious. We have Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. So that's a really good match, actually. You got a person who knows exactly what they want. Very truthful and honest person. Very direct, straightforward, knows how to communicate. What are the dynamics of the relationship between this next person for Jalissa? How do they operate? What's going on? One more card. I should have got my oracle out. One more card for Jalissa, please. Here. And the Sun card. That's good. Oh, the deck was upside down. And the Hermit. Your person's been along for a long time. Let's see. More information about the connection between Jalissa and her next relationship, please. More information. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you, he's a traditional type of person. Okay, I also see that this person seems like he's not really, I feel like it's hard to read when it comes, he's such a serious person. You got the King of Swords, which usually is a person that's very serious, very straight-faced, not a lot of emotions in this person. And I think that when you guys first meet, he's honestly going to be somebody that's not really interested in you. I think that it's going to be a relationship to where you guys literally have to end up growing on each other, okay? It ends with the Sun card, so this still is a really good relationship, a good connection here. He does also have pretty strong Leo placements, and I think that just entails like more of that energy for wanting the best, wanting to have the best, looking for someone who can deliver something that is very important to him. Like, he's the type of person who knows what he wants. He's not going to be the type of individual who settles for less, okay? I think that he's looking for a very homely person too. So cleaning, cooking, clearing out the clutter. This could literally just be a metaphor for saying he just likes things to be in order. King of Swords typically like to be like that, not just Virgos, but people who are air signs. They typically do like partnerships, but they like their partner to be able to, like, if there's anything that he is slacking, I feel like he feels his partner or his mate should be able to clean that side up for him, or either be able to like tighten up the slack. So whatever you're really good at, that's where he wants you to excel in something. And there's certain things that he excels in. There's other things that he's just not that great in. And I think he knows that and he's aware of that. So that's one good thing. You're working with a person who's pretty humble for that part. When it comes down to finances, I think that this person does have like a lot of student loans, or either he's just the type to want to, like, you know, he probably will have a few debts or whatever when it comes to finances. But also the King And the Six of Pentacles reverse says that he will be adamant about paying things off. Having a clear credit or good credit is something that makes him feel good. That's another aspect of cleaning the clutter. So he doesn't like to leave things undone or unfinished. He's a person who likes to see things whole and complete. Of course, I do believe that he enjoys partnerships. Also, I have the King and the Queen of Swords. So this is a really good match, seems like, for you. Let's just pull like one more card. Oh, and like I said, I did get the Hermit card. So I do believe that your person's probably very quiet and probably he's been alone for a long time. But the good thing is that since he's been alone for a while, he knows what he wants, right? He's taken the time to kind of get to know himself. I don't think that he jumps into relationships very seriously. And I think that's where when we had the card, just not that into you, it's like he's just, his direction is, you're going to see most of his profile because he's headed somewhere, you know. When I say headed somewhere, I mean like he's got his focused on something. But definitely you guys do have the chemistry together. I see you going on lots of dates. I think that your first date is going to be more quality time, something that you can get to know each other on when you do this first date. When I say that, I feel like I'm not talking about movies. I'm not talking about something where your attention is elsewhere. I think that you're going to have to do the type of date to where you guys can focus on each other. So, Jalissa, that's kind of like all I get for you. That was actually a lot. So, you said, I hope he's the one that you marry. I don't know. I don't really see necessarily marriage, but I do see a really good ending here with the Sun card. So I see good things for you and this person. Now, I've missed a whole lot of conversation while I was focusing on my cards. I saw a couple people come in. You're welcome, Julissa. I appreciate you coming to the channel consistently like that. It means a lot to me. Let's read and catch up on the comments. And Sun Goddess, you want to know, should you move to California, Colorado, or Florida? And how would it be if I moved to each state? Okay. Alrighty. We're going to pull, let's see, we'll pull a card for California, a card for Colorado, and a card for Florida, and then we'll just give some supporting information or details about those cards. Oh. Trying to catch up on my reading. Okay, so thank you, Spirit Team of Sun Goddess. Ari, asking them to share their space with me at this time. Sun Goddess had that question. Should Sun Goddess move to California, Colorado, or Florida? Or which one is the best option? California, Colorado, or Florida? First card is California. Second card is Colorado. Third card represents the energy of Florida. California, Colorado, Florida. The Hangman for California. What card do you get for Colorado? What card do you get for Colorado? You got Six of Pentacles. What's Florida like? What's the energy of Florida? The Sun card. Oh, makes sense. Let's see if I got the... Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The Sun card for Florida. That's what I was thinking too. So honestly, with this, they're both majors, but I see the Sun card beating the Hangman. This one, Hangman is California. So let's see. And if I'm missing your guys' question, which I probably am, just know that when y'all are talking to me or asking me questions while I'm actually actively reading, most of the time I'm not even looking at the chat. So just like hold off on talking to me or addressing me until like I'm done, because sometimes I don't really see it. I'm usually just paying attention to the person who I'm reading for. I'm probably going to be reading their comments. I still haven't learned to multitask yet, I know. Okay, more information. Can you give me any information about the Hangman representing California? Give me a keyword. Cycles. More information about Colorado. More information about Colorado. Six of Pentacles. So Sun Goddess moved to Colorado. What's the information? Wendell, you donated, so you get the priority reading next. Thank you for letting me know. I didn't see that at first. New beginnings. I'm seeing that honestly right off the top. Right now, I'm seeing new beginnings in Florida with the Sun card. I'm just going to tell you, it feels like it's going to be Florida, but just give me 1 second. Okay, and we'll just do more cards for Hangman. Thank you. The Nine of Wands. I'm going to tell you right now, California doesn't seem like the place for you to go, it's according to this tarot reading. Okay, Colorado for Sun Goddess, sorry. Colorado. What's the energy? Oh, sorry. Too many cards, honey. Two of Pentacles. So I think money with Colorado is going to be something. Money. You're going to need some sort of like backup or insurance here. I'm going to get into that in a second. Let's go ahead and look into Florida. I'm sorry it's taking me so long. The Page of Swords. Okay. So let's do these 3 cards for California really quickly. I got the Nine of Wands and then a card that says Cycle and then the Hangman. So I sense that for Colorado, I feel like it could take you a long time to really get things started. The Hangman has the energy of like not quite knowing what to do, having a bunch of kinks to work out. Get that in my ear. Having a bunch of kinks to work out. Things keep like, you keep having to try things over and over again. The Cycles card to me just feels like not really getting anywhere. It's like being on a, what does that look like? A hamster wheel, okay? So you're not really getting anywhere. You're working twice as hard. Doesn't necessarily mean financially because I don't have any like pentacles here, but it just feels like you're not being completely fulfilled. And then on top of that, I also see you becoming like very tired because we have the Nine of Wands here as well. So the Nine of Wands is about like, dang, feeling like you're almost there and like you're just not quite satisfied is what it looks like in being in California. So the Hangman has major energy, so it feels like the majority of your time spent in California is just going to be getting started or trying to get things off the ground, being settled in, feeling comfortable, picking the right place, meeting the right people. It doesn't come very easily is what I'm sensing with these 3 cards here. So that's just for California. Now, moving on to Colorado, it seems like it gets a lot better for you in Colorado. The main energy was with the Six of Pentacles. So I am seeing like in Six of Pentacles, this is like a balanced energy. I feel like jobs will come by a lot more easily. You probably will have to start balancing and budgeting for, I guess, the cost of living in Colorado. I'm not really sure if it's that expensive compared to where you live now, but it feels like a happy medium, honestly. I do feel as though you're going to have some sort of, I feel like this says some sort of insurance, or when I say insurance, I feel like you're going to need someone to move with you, or you feel like you're going to want to be move with someone who you know or something like that, because the Anubis or protection, if you think about it, Anubis was the god of the underworld, and he kind of helped people transition, or he helped people during a period of transition. So this feels like you're going to need help balancing your funds, or you're going to need some kind of help during this transition. It does seem pretty balanced though. Money comes and money goes. I feel like you will make enough money or have enough money coming in, and then, not too much of it going out. So it feels like you have pretty good balance here. Two of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, that's pretty decent. And then here we have protection as well. So you may need somebody to kind of show you around. You might meet, it might be as far as friends, family, I'm not sure. But it feels like connections are a lot easier to make in Colorado too. Now the best card, or the best place it seemed like, was Florida. In Florida, I do sense you having a really good start, and it feels like things kick off really fast because you got the Page of Swords here. And the Page of Swords is like a really curious person. You have a person who has all of the options available to them. You see, and in most things, you can become very successful here in Florida. The weather is really nice probably as well. And I also see if you do end up moving, it may be around Easter, or it may be around the springtime or early summertime or summer months, possibly July, or maybe that would be a great time for you to come. But I do see a lot of opportunities there and a lot of new beginnings, and I see things happening very fast, like effortlessly. So Sun Goddess, that's kind of what I got for you. So and you donated. Okay, thank you. So far we have Wendell who donated, and we have Boo Boo who donated. Thank you, Sun Goddess, for asking your question. You said you plan on moving out. You said I didn't go to Miami or Tampa. You said or late July would be fine if I can. Yeah, I think that would be pretty good. I think those two options, Florida or either Colorado, would be nice. I hope my cards are upright. Wendell, you're going to be next, so go ahead and repost your question. Let me just make sure all my cards are actually upright, because some of them looked a little... I don't know if y'all can hear my kids in there playing instruments. So I'm supposed to be getting my boys into karate class. They're going to do like a little, what do you call that? Like, I guess like to see if they like it. I don't know what it's called, but they're gonna go down this weekend to see if they like it, see if this is a nice fit for them, a place that they would enjoy being. I hope that they like it. I hope they're not scared. I remember my mom, when I was young, like my mom asked me if I wanted to get into karate. I think I was like 7 years old, and I was like, no. I went in there and I saw those kids and I saw how tough they were and they were fighting, and it just looked intimidating to me, and I said no, when really in reality I was just scared. But it's crazy because I had talked about it for so long. Like I was like, yeah, I want to get into karate. Yeah, and not knowing once I got in there, I don't know. It's like when you see stuff in person, it's a little bit more intimidating. I think that's where I was. Okay, I'm sorry. I talked too much. So I'm going to look at Wendell. I know Wendell donated. I didn't look or see. Will I get remarried, and will it be a successful marriage? Okay, let's find out. Let's find out, okay. Oh, let me keep up with my chat. I just be talking. I don't even be keeping up with the damn chat. I'm sorry. You say you got the Sun Goddess. A lot of sonic success. There you go, Christina, for sure. Okay. So let's get on Wendell. Shifting my attention to Wendell Sharif. Thanking the spirit team of Wendell. I invite you in this space at this time. Please communicate with Wendell through the cards. Wendell needs to understand, will he ever get remarried, and will it be a successful marriage? Will this be a successful marriage for Wendell? Will this be a successful marriage for Wendell? Will he ever get remarried? Will it be a successful marriage for Wendell? Oh, sorry, it turns over. Okay, I think I see what I think I'm seeing something. Let's see. Last card. Will it be a successful marriage? Okay, we got 2 cards. Let's see. Wheel of Fortune. That's good. But the 5 of Cups. Okay. Psychic energy. More information about the situation between Wendell. We're gonna get some cards that tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help you God. Because I see some good and I see some that kind of leaves you feeling, you know, like I feel like there's a success in the beginning, and then I feel like there's a sense of like unsuccess, or like success is like kind of like dwindles away, or feeling like it's not really okay. More information for Wendell and his marriage in heaven. Okay, so it looks like you definitely will get remarried. And get that Truth Rising deck. I should have had my decks out, but I just didn't. Don't be looking at my bum bum, y'all. I'll be with the bullshit. More information for Wendell. More information for Wendell. The truth rising. More information. No. The truth rising. Okay. I'm going to tell you some good things that I see, and I'm going to tell you some things that are not so great. Honestly, I do see you getting, now remember, this is just considering the path that you're on right now, and if you continue to move in the direction that you're going. So nothing is set in stone. You have the ability to change your reality by shifting your mindset, changing your mind, choosing not to do something, choosing to do something different. You don't have to do this, okay? But I am seeing that you will be getting, I do see that you will be getting in another relationship here. We see the card that says in heaven. So I am seeing you with someone who you have been in like some sort of soul tie with or soul connection with. I'm also seeing that this person has traits about them for which they feel like they're, I don't want to say, it does say conceited, but sometimes conceited people, they just don't know that their shit stink. Like they think that everything is perfect, there's nothing wrong with them, and that can cause a problem because they don't see where they go wrong. They can't quite pinpoint when they're wrong. They don't really have that they don't have that outside perception to be able to look back in on themselves and see where they could have made a mistake at, because it's like they feel like their shit don't stink. I'm just going to say that. I do have a card that says psycho. So I'm not saying that your person is psycho, but I do feel like your person does have this tendency to be able to go from 0 to 100 real quick. I feel like when you first meet this person is going to be very, very dressed up, very beautiful, and it presents like a different character. You ever seen those memes? I don't know if it's a meme or if it's something on Instagram where it's like, this is the person I thought I was marrying, and in reality, this is the person I got. And you see like a completely different side to that person. So I do feel like there's going to be a completely different side that only comes with time, that will be revealed with being around this person. Okay. I do feel like this person does have a lot of trust issues as well. And I'm also seeing the Three of Cups as third party energy still. So I feel like someone is going to have to walk away from like a third party, or somebody could be in some sort of like, I don't want to just say love triangle, but it could be representing options, or the fact that not all connections with other people are going to be completely closed down before you enter in a relationship with this person or before you start dating them. I am also noticing that this person does value a lot of luxurious things. This is the Nine of Pentacles, and Nine of Pentacles talks about a person who likes to have a nice lifestyle. They like to live comfortably. You know, they expect to have really nice things. Now, this is where things take a turn. I do see in the beginning with the Three of Cups, which can also represent happiness, fulfillment, laughter, playfulness, not so being so serious, lightheartedness in the beginning of the relationship. But I do see things taking a turn. I have the Wheel of Fortune and then the Five of Cups. I do sense that there could, like, things take a turn for like, not saying that things are just going to go terrible, but there's going to be some emotional responses in this person that trigger like feelings of something from the past. Sometimes the Wheel of Fortune can feel like, okay, I feel like I've been through this before. The Wheel of Fortune is like about cycles, something you've seen before, something very familiar to you. So I feel like there's personality traits within this person that triggers someone in your past, or triggers you to remind you of someone from the past or something like that. And I feel like this kind of puts you back into that disappointment type of energy, because the Five of Cups is the energy of disappointment emotionally. So, I mean, there are some good things and there are some bad things. It doesn't mean that the relationship won't be successful. It means that you will have to work at it, okay? And I do feel like you have potential. Let's just try to pick up on some more better cards to kind of see what advice do you have, Spirit. Oh. Yeah, look, it says shock, but it also says don't panic, okay? So I feel like this is saying that, okay, even though there's a lot of things going on with this person, I feel like this relationship is still worthy of, like, it's still worthy of marriage here, okay? Like I said, I feel like this is a soulmate or a soul tie that you have, because we have the words in heaven. So this is a match made in heaven, meaning that before you came down into your body on earth, you already had a soul tie to this person, either in a previous life, or either, you know, you had some sort of connection with this person already. Okay, so I feel like some things you will have to literally just kind of close your eyes to. Now, I don't want to say close your eyes, that's not a good thing to say, but I feel like some things that you don't like, when you start noticing things that you feel like you're not so interested in, or like, damn, I don't like that kind of personality, oh Lord, I don't like the way she's acting like that, you're gonna have to just kind of learn how to dismiss them. The Four of Pentacles is about keeping everything practical as possible. Continue to sail the up and down the seas of a relationship, because I feel like this relationship can get a little bit rocky at times. But I feel like this card says, you know, you're going to be shocked. There's going to be some crazy things happening throughout your marriage, your next marriage. But I feel like it says don't panic. I don't think this is nothing that you can't overcome together. So, I mean, that's what I see. And that's just considering the path that you're on right now. So I told you the good things. I told you the bad things. I tell it like it is. Whatever I see, that's what I see. I do see you getting married again, and I do see this marriage being, you know, successful, but it's going to take work. It's going to take work. Okay. All right. Okay, so what is this card? Okay. Is everybody doing okay tonight? I haven't spoke to a lot of people in here already. Hey, Gloria, how are you doing? I'm glad that you came. Who else is there? You know, something about me was like, dang, this person seems really, really familiar. This person seemed really familiar. Like when I told you about that wheel, I was like, dang, I feel like you're gonna know this person or either something, but I doubt that, man. I don't think that you're actually going to be with the one that you're with now. Thank you, Wendell. Okay, and Boo Boo, you Raina, go ahead and ask your question, unless you wanted to ask it later on, because I don't think Ilda. Oh no, Ilda didn't have a question, did she? I'm just lost in the chat. That's okay. That's okay. Whoever has a question next, I think the only person that donated was Wendell. He just had his reading, and then, oh, Ilda did donate. I thought she donated. I wasn't sure though. So go ahead and ask your question. And I know that Raina donated as well, but we'll just wait. I would be burning incense, but I'm not burning the incense. Instead, I'm just using the spray to kind of help clear away any stagnant energies. You know something I've been noticing that some people do, like, what does it say? My brother said his front bumper got. What? Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Good night, Wendell. Maybe we'll see you next week. We'll see you next Wednesday. Oh, she stepped out? Okay. Thank you, Christina. Okay. So for Ilda, thank you, my spirit team, guardian angels. Thank you for helping me connect with the spirit team of Ilda. I invite you in this space at this moment. Ilda needs to understand information about her brother. Okay, so did his bumper really get torn down by a cement truck? Was he drunk? Where is the truth in this whole ordeal? Where is the truth in this whole ordeal? The Emperor and the High Priestess. Okay, so I'm definitely feeling like there's something to hide here, honestly. The High Priestess is a very secretive card. Also, it says that if you have intuition, you are on point. And damn, look at there. That is the Ace of Cups, but what are they doing? They're drinking. So where is the truth in the matter, Spirit? I mean, what really happened? What really happened? Yeah, what really happened? And okay, so you got you got two majors, and then you got two individuals. Okay, it's crazy because sometimes the Emperor is a very responsible energy, but I'm not really sensing that because I feel like he was either driving, like definitely under the influence here, because we have the King of Cups and the Ace of Cups. And I know those usually represent, like, you know, feeling emotionally stable, but I feel like he really was not emotionally stable. I feel like he used alcohol or drinking or whatever, and to kind of control his emotions. I don't know what, maybe he was upset about something as the reason why he was drinking in the first place, but the High Priestess says that this is a secret, or it feels like, you know, there's sneaky business, or your intuition is correct about this. Let's see if there's any cards that I got that I can pull on, and I probably, let's see. Yeah, I really think that he was drinking, honestly. Need more information about this, Spirit. Give me more information about this situation, Spirit. He's hard-headed. Look at him, hard-headed. War-minded. I think that he was just kind of like, and the crazy thing is, when I think of like this, I think of this gun or whatever, I feel like he was really creating a dangerous situation, or either he was just, I think that he was not really thinking straight. I know that it says war-minded, but I feel like he really had a mission, or either he was planning on going somewhere and he was in such an emotional state, and I guess either the drinking or whatever to kind of help calm his emotions down. But at the same time, he thought he was straight-minded, but he really wasn't straight-minded. Like, I really do feel like speed was a factor as well, because I'm looking at the gun and I'm like, yeah, he was probably gunning it too. He was probably pushing that thing. Okay, more cards, please. We got a card that says very disrespectful. So I think that he understands that what he did was very, you know, I guess you could say disrespectful, but really it was just dangerous. And I hope that he was in his own car. Let me see, what exactly did you say, my brother? Said his front bumper got partially torn down by a cement truck, but he didn't call the police. Okay, so that's all the information I know on it. Honestly, I just feel like he knows what he did. I think he's ashamed of it. The card, very disrespectful, of him having a hard head, is probably him just trying to hide the fact that he knows he wasn't supposed to be doing all that damn speeding. Or either he wasn't supposed to be drinking and driving at the same time. But this right here, this Ace of Cups, lets me know he was drunk. He had a little bit too much. And I'm feeling like there might have been an extra person with him, or maybe he was trying to get to another person. But the High Priestess is a telltale sign that, yeah, that's all I can really say, because it's really just a yes or no question. I can't really find very much information on it. Yeah, that's all I can really see, Ildo. Okay. And thank you, Christina, for donating. I appreciate it. You said you think he was drunk. I really do think so too. Welcome to the chat. If you'd like to donate, go ahead and donate to MizzweetsTarot to get your priority reading. If you'd like to just have a free question, I believe the 30 minutes is up, so we are just going to be pulling one card for all free questions, okay? One card. Okay. So that's good enough. Okay, yeah, thank you. Okay, so let me know if you have a question. I know there's a couple people in the chat. If you got a question, if you'd like to go ahead and post it, go ahead and do so. Feel free to donate. Let me know that you donated, and I will definitely give you a priority reading with multiple cards. If you just want a free question, I'll pull one card, and you can definitely get your answer that way as well. And I know, Christina, you donated. Thank you for donating, Christina. You go ahead and let me know what your question is. Maybe the question is in the donation. Thank you. I've had this for some time now. I'm just now using it as a tarot reading cloth. Let's see. I don't know where you donated to. If anybody's in the chat, go ahead and put your question down. If you'd like to get a free reading, it'll be one card. You can still put your question down. I'm looking at the PayPal right now. Is your question in PayPal? Okay. Your question's not in PayPal, but I'll let you go ahead and ask it down here. If you're in the chat and you want to donate, feel free to donate. If you want a free reading, let me know. I'll still get your question. I usually have a chance to answer everyone's question. And if you're still in the chat and you came in the chat earlier and I didn't get a chance to answer you, you can still get a reading with a one card pull. I need to bring back the pendulum again so we can at least do some yes or no's. Okay, so I'm not really a talkative person. I think we see that. I'm only talkative if I'm talking to tarot. Like I just talk to tarot and I talk to kids all day. So, you know, I mean, I could talk to adults too, but today I'm just a little bit under the weather. Like my nose is a little stuffy. I think after this, I might just take me a little bit of Alka-Seltzer. Ilda, I know you got some remedies for me. I don't have any ginger though. Maybe take me some sort of like ginger and like something to kind of open me up. Ginger and lemon. I feel like I need that. Ginger, lemon, and honey. Okay, let's see. Christina, you posted your question. Okay, so will the complaint against my aunt's doctor be investigated? Oh, or should we reach out to a lawyer? Okay, so let's find out. Thanking the spirits, guardian angels, ancestors, known and unknown, name and name. Thank you for helping me connect with the spirit team of Christina. Let's open up the energy line to Christina's aunt. We need to find out if the aunt's doctor needs to be investigated, and do they need to reach out to a lawyer? Christina's aunt need to reach out to a lawyer? Does Christina's aunt need to reach out to a lawyer? Five of Wands. Six of Cups. Six of Swords. This is going to be a long process. King of Cups here. Nine of Wands. Okay. So first thing I'm noticing, this is going to be a long process. Let's see if I got some cards that I can pull to help me figure this stuff out. Help me connect this. Help me to connect to Christina Nava's aunt. Will the doctor be investigated, or should they reach out to a lawyer? More information about this. One more card. Okay. I do feel like she's going to have to reach out for someone. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I have the card that says networker here, and it says enhances unity through sharing information, engenders social awareness and empathy. So I'm seeing all the letters and information. I'm feeling like this also means that you're going to have to get together all of the documentation that you had. Six of Cups can represent energy from the past too. So you're going to need to collect all the occurrences or things that happened in the past, whether it be statements or notes or pictures, things like that. Anything that can help with this case. I do feel like you are going to have to fight back because we have the energy of like tension here. This may have been something that caused a lot of pain, and if not a lot of pain, maybe it caused a lot of emotional pain, or could have been just a mixture of both of them. I do feel like you have a case on your hands, but like I said, with the Five of Wands, this calls for action. This calls for some sort of definitely does calls for some sort of intervention. I'm seeing you're going to need somebody to definitely represent you here as well. But we also have the Nine of Wands. So I'm really feeling like this is going to be something that she's not going to heal from easily. The Nine of Wands usually in the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck as a person who's all bandaged up and they're just, you know, very weary. They're paranoid about other people having the opportunity to do anything else to them. You know, this has just left a lot of emotional damage, it feels like, to your aunt. So I don't really see a lawyer coming in, but I do feel like you're gonna have to I do feel like you are gonna have to fight back, and it to me, it feels like you are going to have to find some sort of lawyer. You're going to have to look for a lawyer that specializes in that, with the keyword being networker. So that's the first thing I'm looking at. But I don't necessarily see you guys going to court yet. I mean, I was looking to see if I would have the Justice card. I also see you having to spend a lot of money here as well, having to put money forth or money down on something, or maybe it's just saying that this is going to cost money, or some sort of like a down payment, or I don't know, or upfront payment or something like that in order to like kind of fix the cost. But your aunt passed away yesterday. He keep canceling your aunt's hospice care. What the heck? Oh, I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry that she passed away yesterday. So, okay. And for the most part, I'm not really seeing like a lawyer coming into play just yet, but I am seeing that you're going to have to keep fighting back and pushing back. I feel like you're going to have to do a lot of networking. You're going to have to contact people who know other people to try to see if you can get the right lawyer to represent you in your case. I do see this ending on a more positive note because we have the Six of Swords, and I do see the Six of Swords as the energy of transition from going to a really dark period or things are really difficult. And I do believe that as time goes on, stress will be relieved from this. So I do feel like there's going to be some sort of alleviation, or there's going to be some sort of relief in this after all. But I I honestly, I feel like you need to have some pushback. You need to fight back and collect as much paperwork as possible that you can, whether it be pictures, photos, notices, all those things. Those are really going to help you, because I feel like there's a lot of mistakes in some of the paperwork or in some of the information that was provided. So, and I think that's where you can get, I guess you would call it justice, but I think that's where you'll get things kind of like going in the right direction, moving in a more positive direction for you. Okay, Christina, I'm so sorry. I hate that she passed away. I understand hospice care is a very hard time for a lot of people. You have my condolences. Vicks vapor rub, spicy food, hot tea with honey. Yeah, that damn spicy food is gonna have my shit like running, I swear. Oh. He did a surgery on my aunt, and then less than a week later, she was in the hospital. Oh, so this is basically like malpractice, probably. Oh, that's so terrible. So he made a lot of mistakes, probably. And that's why I was getting that Nine of Wands. And you know, on the Nine of Wands, it's like, I don't know if you know what it looks like, but there's like a guy, he's standing, he has a stick in his hand, and his head is all bandaged up and wrapped up, and he's like all beat up, and he's kind of paranoid, and oh, she had a torn aorta. Oh my God. It's very sad. I'm so sorry. So that was on him. Yeah, you're going to have to definitely kind of push back. And I do believe that you're going to have to find the right type of lawyer to represent you there. And I'm going to tell you, this feels like it's going to be a long process too. Because I got a lot of cards that made me feel like this was not going to be this is not going to be something easy. It felt like it was going to be something that was going to be a process. I'm so sorry, Christina. Oh, Jamie, you're here. I'm sorry, Jamie. Hi, Jamie, if you're still here. Thank you for donating. Christina, keep your head up, honey. And let me know. Keep me posted on what happens. Like, you could just text me on Facebook. You don't have to wait till I go live, whatever. You can just let me know. That's crazy. You said she was allergic to iodine and kept... Let me look, that's too small. She was allergic to iodine, and he kept on wanting to do the CT scan with iodine injecting her. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're gonna have to get together as much paperwork as you possibly can. You know something? I don't even think I can say it on here, but I'll say it another time. But I just feel like a lot of these doctors, they don't listen to people of a certain race. Sometimes they don't listen to people they sometimes don't even listen to women. They just think that we're all like we don't know anything, like we can't understand, like we don't know, you know. And that's what scares me about going to doctors. Sometimes I gotta go to a doctor myself, but it's for other reasons. But I gotta go to the doctor myself, but I always procrastinate. I always hold it off because I'm always afraid that I'll get treated a certain way. I don't think anybody in the chat may completely understand, because I don't think anybody looks like me in the chat, but if they do, then you probably do understand. Sometimes women of different ethnic backgrounds, you get treated differently in the medical field or in healthcare in general. When you go to the doctor, you do. It's a real thing. So, oh, Jamie, I'm sorry. It is scary. Okay, Jamie. Ooh, let me see. Kind of got off track a little bit. Let me see. All right, so Jamie, what do I need about wanting to get the oval loose diamond? What do you need to know? about getting the loose diamond, oval loose diamond. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Okay, Jamie. How you been, Jamie? Hopefully you've been good. Thank you for donating. I appreciate it. Let's find out. Let's tap into Jamie. Connecting with the spirit team of Jamie. Connect with the spirit team of Jamie. What does Jamie need to understand about getting the oval loose diamond? Is there anything that needs to be understood here for Jamie? What does Jamie need to know about getting her diamond? Anything financial? Oh. What does Jamie need to understand about the loose diamond? The loose oval diamond. The oval loose diamond. You said, yes, need to know. Gosh, I always type half the words are in my head. Yeah, I know. I understood you though. I mean, it's okay. Okay, it's going to be tight getting this, being able to get this. There's a lot of things that they're going to be competing with the energy of obtaining this this diamond. I'm trying to figure out where do we go over this. Okay. What does Jamie need to know? What is Jamie? Give me more explanation. Okay. What does Jamie need to know? What else? Jamie, I do feel like you're gonna have a hard time competing with other things that are going on in your life, like the attention, because wands represent energy. This is the 5 of wands on the back of my deck. So I'm feeling like that's already like a fighting energy or competitive energy, or like a struggle, like a pull and tug, like a tug of war. So it may not necessarily mean it's financial, but it feels like there's a lot of things that need attention going on with you right now. But the tension, it's going to be hard to sort of direct your focus to getting the oval ring. Okay. And I do feel like your husband wants to get that ring, right? Is it still your husband that you're looking to get the ring for you? But the 10 of Cups is a telltale sign that this is like something very important to you. Also, I see the 10 of Cups as a possible happy ending. I am seeing that this will be like a gift that's gifted to you. Okay, it says divine blessing, a gift from the universe. So I feel like somehow you are going to get that money, but I don't know how. I don't know how. I am seeing with the 4 of Pentacles, this is going to be saving up money, or either just being a little bit more tight with budgeting here. I am seeing that this must be something that's expensive. It must cost a pretty penny to get this. I also see with the 4 of Cups, I feel like you're going to have to wait, or either you're going to have to like save up, or also this feels like the timing is not right and there's other things. Let me show the cards. I'm sorry. This feels like the potential timing may not be right. And with the 5 of Wands there, it feels like there's something else that may be calling your attention right now. I do feel like you will get it though. It says you deserve more money. So I don't know if like there's going to be more money coming to you some way and then you will actually get the card. I mean, I feel like there's going to be some divine blessing. I'm looking at all this money like falling from the sky. So you're going to get some sort of a lump sum amount of money. Don't know where it's coming from. And I think this is going to help boost you, or either you can pair it up with your savings and that will help together. That can help boost you to be able to afford it. Right now, the energy of the 4 of Cups is about a rain check or waiting. I don't know if there's a such thing as like layaway, but I think my husband, I think he did put one of my rings. I think my first ring was on some sort of I don't know if he'd made payments on it or whatever, a payment plan. But I'm looking at the Four of Cups and the Four of Wands. This is an energy that is stable, the 4 and 4. But it feels like you're either not a layaway, but it feels like payment plan or like because where did he get my ring from? He got it from was it? I'm getting off subject. Anyway, when he got my ring, he had to make a payment plan. I think it took him like a year to pay it off by the time he paid it off. I do see you having some sort of like a divine blessing, a gift from above. I see you getting some sort of a large lump sum of money here. And I think paired with the energy of the Four of Pentacles, which is about saving, I feel like if you can kind of combine all of that, then this will allow you to have access to what it is that you want. Either way, like I said, I do see you getting the happy ending card with the 10 of Cups. But the 5 of Wands says right now, it's going to be a tight squeeze. Your pockets are tight, or either like you don't really have there's other things that might be requiring your attention right now. So that's pretty much all I really pick up on. So be on the lookout for some sort of income or an opportunity to make extra money. Keep saving up your money. Invest in some sort of payment, make payment arrangements or something. I wish my husband would put one on layaway for me. Yeah, that's what it feels like. He should put it on either like a layaway or either put it on some sort of payment plan. Because my husband, he's got a credit card from, where did we get that stuff from? I'm trying to think, where did we get it? Where did he get that ring from? Oh, damn it. But anyway, we go to the same place every time we get new jewelry. He has like a credit card, and every time he makes a purchase, he just pays it off using like the credit card. So from that store, from that jeweler. So that's what I'm seeing. That's all I got for you. I really do hope you get a chance to get it. But yeah, that 5 of Wands says that things are real tight right now. So yeah, I understand, Christina. He said, my family has been trying to stay strong. We don't care about the money. We just want him to be able not to do this to another family. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, that's wrong. He said things are tight because he will not work too. Oh, I hate to hear that, Jamie. He better get his booty up and give something for his wifey. Or else, you know what I tell you? I'll be like, I ain't cooking no more. Look, I barely cook as it is now, but I work. I do contribute to the household. Trust me, I'm not lazy, but I have my perks that come with marrying me. I have certain perks that come with marrying. And my husband has great perks that come with marrying him. And of course, that's not why we married each other, but I'm just saying, like, if we know that the other person, I value my husband enough to where if I know that he wants something, I'm going to try to help him get to that. That's how I work. And I know sometimes when I feel like I can't have stuff my way, or when I be thinking to myself, I'm always joking, but I'm always like, if I don't get my new such and such, I ain't cooking, I ain't cleaning, I ain't washing no clothes. But of course I'm just joking, but I don't know. Who knows? I might not be joking. Okay, you done it. Thank you. You never know. He may surprise you. You donated again. Thank you for donating again. I appreciate it. What? He says you're going to buy the lottery. Damn, that must be super expensive. You're gonna buy the lottery. Damn. Who could afford the damn lottery. Go ahead and post your next question, Jamie. I wonder how's your job search going? Hopefully it's going pretty good. I wonder if you ever land any of those positions, or if you found something else that might, a better opportunity. I might have to go look up on YouTube because I think my chat is really slow. Let me go into YouTube and find it. Oops. Cut the sound off. Okay. Did you post your question yet, Jamie? Hey, y'all want to know something strange that happened to me? Ilda, are you still there? Okay, so Ilda, okay, so to the left of me is my vanity. I was sitting at my vanity and I had my door open and it kind of closed out of nowhere. And I was like, okay, spirit. And this happened today. So I just find that kind of strange. I don't know, that was just something kind of strange that happened to me. I've never had like a really true unexplained. I've had a lot of unexplained things happen to me, but like they were always in the fourth dimension. They were always like in my mind, not in my mind. When I say in my mind, I mean like things that I've maybe I could hear something, or maybe I had a astral projection experience, or during meditation, or I heard a voice or something. But this one was like affecting the 3D world. And I was like, what the heck is going on? And nobody was there. And I just thought about it a minute ago because I feel like I keep seeing stuff. out of the corner of my eye. Like maybe I'm going crazy. Yeah, it was really weird. I'm going to talk to you about that, actually. I'm going to talk to you later about that because I felt like somebody was here with me. I was like, somebody wants to share this space with me. Okay, let's see. Okay, you're trying to use your CNA license. You applied for 2 jobs at the hospital. You took an interview with community trauma care. Okay, so you want to see what do you see the interview? Okay, let's see. What do I see the interview? How will the interview turn out? What impression does Jamie get to make with Jose? How will the interview with Jose go between Jamie and Jose? Okay, making sure they're all upright. How do I see the interview going with Jose? The interview between Jose and Jamie. What does Jamie need to understand about this interview? Connecting with the spirit team with Jamie. Opening up the spirit line to Jose. How will the interview go? What impressions will she make? Was he impressed? Okay, 9 of Cups. That's a good sign. That's good energy. right there, honestly. He got good vibes from you. Two of Pentacles, you're a little bit shaky at first, probably, or feel a little bit iffy, a little bit off balance at first. But I think that throughout you feeling a little bit off balance, you still presented yourself pretty good. You really sold yourself, actually. Seven of Swords, you really sold yourself. Now, sometimes Seven of Swords, people are like, oh, that's the liar card. It could be, but you know, we all kind of stretch the truth when we're in an interview. You want to put your best foot forward. You know, like for me, certain things that I'll be like, they'll be like, well, tell me some of your worst qualities. And I'll be like, hell, of course I'm not going to actually tell you my worst qualities. I'm going to say something like, oh, every time I start something, I just have to finish it. So really it ends up becoming like a positive quality. Like, okay, let's see. Oh, you saying your resume shows work history of CNA. Okay, let's see. You say I'm going to hate it if it's 3 people at different times. Oh, I hope not. Let's find out more information. Interview is next week. Ooh, good luck. What's it called? John the Conqueror? Maybe put a little John the Conqueror root on you a little bit. Or Hi John. I think that, you know, I see boss energy right here with the Emperor. More energy, more information. What kind of impression did she make? So will she get the job? Let's see, will she get the job? Will she get a call back? Will she get a call back? Okay, so I am sensing that he was persuaded quite easily with the Strength card, and that's a really good card to have. I think that you made a really good impression on him with the 9 of Cups. I think you made him feel very comfortable. I mean, when I say comfortable, I mean like I feel like he was comfortable with your abilities and your set of skills. I think at some point maybe you might be a little bit uncomfortable. And I feel like I said with the 7 of Swords, you may have to end up stretching the truth a little bit. But sometimes I don't always see this as my, card of deceit. I see this as a way of making an opportunity and kind of balancing out your best features with some of your features you're not the best with. Just like in the example that I gave you when I said, what are your worst qualities? Oh, I just have to finish. Anything I start, I just gotta finish it. I just can't think unless I finish it up. and then it kind of balances out here. But also the 7 of Swords is a card about being able to fabricate something or sell something, or like being able to like really paint a picture and have the person believe it, right? And have them painting you in a good light. I'm seeing overall the energy of the reading is very satisfactory with the 9 of Cups, meaning a wish fulfillment. Now, I want to tell you, Spirit says don't freeze up, because I really do think that there are going to be, there may be 3 different levels to this, to get to this interview process. Being a CNA shouldn't have 3 different levels. Usually they're desperate for getting employment. You might have to speak with 3 different other employees, and they can kind of see your like how is she, how will she handle certain situations, is she a fast worker? They're looking for 3 key things. Let me pull 3 more cards to see what 3 qualities are they looking for. You haven't done the interview yet, so let's see. Yeah. So let's look for 3 different qualities, because I feel like you are going to be not necessarily interviewed by 3 different people. I think the interview process is only a one-time thing, but I think that you're going to have to meet or interact with 3 people in the work environment. Okay, and these are people who've probably been there a long time. So let's look and see what 3 qualities are they looking for in their next new hire, which is you, Jamie, right? Which should be you. So let's see, what 3 qualities are they looking for? Spirit, what 3 qualities are they looking for? Oh, someone who's quick on their feet, and someone who's willing to learn with the Page of Cups. That's really all it takes, honestly, right there. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm going to tell you right now, they already know that there's a lot of toxic things going on at that workplace. I'm just going to tell you, that's what I'm seeing with the Devil card there. So I feel like you're going to have to kind of stay out of any type of toxic mindset. So not toxic mindset, but like stay away from gossip. They want to see like, how do you handle certain situations? They may very well give you a question to where you're like, well, you have a patient who's unsatisfied, or they hear you, one of those hypothetical questions where you have to discuss something and you're in a public setting. What's your answer going to be? Of course, go to a more private setting, never discuss stuff, all the HIPAA stuff, all that HIPAA violation stuff. I think they're going to be testing your knowledge on that. They may say, what was a time where you had a conflict with a coworker or something like that? And you have to be like, tell them a way that you were able to get out of any type of toxic situation here. The Devil card to me just says they're going to be seeing where your mindset is and if you're good for the team, because they don't want a bad apple. This is like saying they don't want a bad apple on their team. So they're going to ask you some sort of question to where it's going to give them an insight on how you work with other people. And are you a good influence on the rest of the teammates? That's why you're going to be getting an interview with like 3 different people. It's not really an interview. They're just going to be meeting you or talking to you, or just kind of reading your vibe, seeing how you are, what type of person you are. But like I said, the Page of Swords says one of the features that they're looking for in their next coworker or their next worker is someone who can learn quickly and who is willing to learn. And also, if the information is not given to you, will you go out of your way to seek the information? You know what I'm saying? Because not all information is going to be given to you right off top. Some of it, you're going to have to know how to find out on your own. And they want to know, do you have that independence to go and look for the information on your own? Let's see what the last trait that they're looking for in their next coworker. Oh, okay. And can you maintain your stability? Are you stable? With the 4 of Pentacles there, can they count on you? Can they depend on you? Will you be the type of person that shows up regularly to work, right? So are you consistent with the 4 of Pentacles? Are you consistent? So those are the main 3 things that they're looking for. You said, I got it. I have to. You said, I have time for gossip. Hopefully, well, at least make it seem as if you don't gossip. Like, just make it seem like, oh, I would do the right thing. We all know we all like to gossip a little bit. Hell, look, sometimes being a tarot reader, all you like to do is gossip. Like, ooh, I'm gonna spy on this person. I ain't gonna gossip about nobody's life, though. I never do that. But those are the 3 qualities that they're looking for in the interview. So if you can present that to them, or just be aware of it or suspecting it, then you can have that down. I keep looking over here to the left. Somebody's over here in my corner. Somebody's over here in my corner. Oh, you said I don't have time for gossip. Oh, I hear you, Jamie. There you go. All right, you guys. There's only 4 people here, and I appreciate everybody coming out. It was actually fun dealing with everyone and seeing everyone for a while. He said, I'm consistent, but they better pay me more. I know that's right, because I'll tell you, that CNA work, sometimes it's no joke. You have to be careful. You can't you got to just make sure that you take care of yourself, because I remember when I was a CNA, I was on the shower team, and man, they used to run me damn raggedly. Like, I used to have to wash the patients, shower them, and that took all day. By the time I got home, I was so tired. I didn't even have time to shit, I'm like that now. I didn't even have time to clean up my own house or take care of my own kids. I was a single mom at that time, I was a single mom. I wasn't remarried yet, so. All right, everybody. Hopefully you guys like the channel. I'm gonna go ahead and say good night to everybody, because I gotta take some kind of medicine, something for my nose. It feels a little stopped up, and I feel a little bit dehydrated, so I'm gonna drink some water. Everybody, I hope you guys have a great night, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye bye.